I have explained about instance variable, and now in this video I am going to cover static variable. So let's move on. Static variable. If the value of a variable is not varied from object to object, such type of variable is not recommended to declare as a instance variable. We have to declare such type of variable at class level by using static modifier. So let's take an example. I have created a person class which have three variable. Two variable are instance variable, and that is name and age, and another one is a static variable and its value is India. For each person object, name and age are going to vary, but country is same for all person object. So that's why I have created this variable as a static. Only one copy of this country variable will be created, and that copy will be shared with all the object. But for name and age, for each object a copy is going to be created. So the value of a variable is not varied from object to object. Country is a variable which is not going to vary from object to object, means its value will be same for all objects. That's why we not declared it as a instance variable. We declared such type of variable as a static variable, static modifier, by using static keyword. In the case of instance variable, for every object a separate copy will be created, but in case of a static variable, the entire class only one copy will be created and shared by every object of that class. So already told you that for this country object, as we declared static, only one copy will be created, and that is associated with person class, and it will be shared for all the objects. So let's take example. For person, I have created two objects, person P1 and P2. For person P1 object, name is Sachin and age is 40. For person P2 object, name is Dhoni and age is 35. So just print out these two objects, sys out P1 and sys out P2, and run as a Java application to this program. You can see that name and age are different for these two person object, but country is same and its value is India. That's why we declare country as a static variable. So here main benefit is that we are achieving memory optimization. For suppose that I am going to create 100% object. So for 100% object I am not going to create for each object I am not going to create this country variable. It's only one copy available, and that is associated with this person class and shared by all object. Static variable will be created at a time of class loading and destroyed at a time of class unloading. Hence the scope of the static variable is exactly same as scope of class file. In my previous video I told you that scope of instance variable is associated with object. Its scope is same as like object, but scope of this static variable is same as like this class. Let's move on another feature. Static variable will be stored in a method area. Static variable should be declared within the class directly, but outside of any method, block or constructor. So as like the instance variable, static variable are also declared inside a class but outside any method, constructor or block. And it is stored, static variable will be stored in a method area, whereas instance variable will be stored in a heap area. Static variable can be accessed from both instance and static area directly. So we can access that country by using object name, that is p1 dot country, and also by person dot country. And just run this program. The result of these two sysout will be is India. Here is a recommendation that static field person dot country should be accessed in a static way. So it is recommended to you to access this static variable by class name instead of object name. But yes, we can access by object name also. We can access a static variable either by class name or by object reference, but usage of class name is recommended. As I shown you that here is a recommendation that this is a static variable and you should access this static variable by using class name, means in a static way. But within the class, it is not required to use class name. We can access it directly. And one more thing that I missed in this PPT, that the default value, if you are not going to assign any value to this static method, then JVM will provide default value. In this case, it will print null and null. If you are not going to assign any value to static variable, then JVM will provide default value to the static variable. So it's all about a static variable. In next video we will cover about local variable. Friends, thanks for watching this video. Meet you in next video. Bye bye.